This is from Tom Townsend regarding my Johnny Highland guitar tone patch. Now Johnny Highland guitar tone patch has about 4 or 5 tones in that video. All right, Tony, you're really cool for doing this. Thank you so much, Tom, I appreciate it. I use my JS10 for my live rig into the PA. It sounds fantastic, fantastic, thanks to you. That's what you can do. You can hook up the E-band to a PA, power monitor, powered speaker, and it'll sound just like you have a regular amp. It sounds really good. You just don't have any foot switch or pedals. At least I don't have any of that, but you don't need it. But yeah, the Boss E-band can sound really good into a PA, powered speaker, powered amp, powered monitor. It'll sound really good. Now I'm wondering if there's a way to do an acoustic simulator like this. Tom, I do have several guitar tone patches that I created. They're not uploaded. They were, but I deleted it to perfect it. But I have a great guitar tone for acoustic guitar that makes your electric guitar sound like an acoustic guitar. Does that make sense? So if you have an electric guitar, I have a tone patch that makes your electric guitar sound like an acoustic guitar. So if that's what you're referring to, let me know and I'll re-upload the video. I already wanted to tweak it, but I've been meaning to re-upload it. But yeah, I have an acoustic guitar tone patch that will make your electric guitar sound like... Now I'm wondering if there's a way to do an acoustic simulator. Yes, I do have a couple of guitar tone patches that make your electric guitar sound like an acoustic guitar. If that's what you're referring to, let me know and I'll be happy to re-upload those videos. I made a video several years ago, but I took it down because I wanted to perfect it and tweak it, but it sounds really good. So I can make your electric guitar sound like this. This is from Mike Campisi. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing, Mike? Good to hear from you. Tony is always killer, but how do you put eruption drum tracks on the JS10? Maybe you can do a run through of how to guide on JS10 because the manual sucks. Okay, Mike Campisi, let me know and I'll be making a video this week on how I can just upload tracks. But in a nutshell, see, I just grab a thumb drive, right? A thumb drive. I go on my computer and if I have tracks on my computer, any MP3s or WAV files or whatever, but any MP3s, I put it on my thumb drive, and then once they're on the thumb drive, I put it on the back of my E-band, and then I import those songs onto the E-band. If you need help importing, let me know and I'll make a video on how to import. But it's pretty much easy. Once you put the stick in the back of the E-band, it shows up, and then you hit your menu button, and then you would go to song, and then it would find the USB port, and you highlight the track that you wanted, and you would hit import and so forth. But if you wanted a video, I can do a quick little 5-minute video on how to import tracks, because I have a lot of tracks and drum tracks and backing tracks on my E-band that I dumped on my thumb drive, and then that's how I incorporated it into my E-band. So my E-band's got a lot of stuff from my computer, stuff I have online, stuff I have from my iPod. I just load it up. That's the beauty of the E-band. You can load it up and just jam along with it. Chris Jenkins, thank you, Tony. My EBH tones are not complete. Not so fast, Chris Jenkins, not so fast. I have a couple of more tones up my sleeves, a couple of tones I want to perfect. So stick around, I'll give you as many EVH tones as I can. There's a lot of great guitar players out there that have really awesome EVH tones. Everyone's ear is different, they hear things differently, and I'm not saying mine are the best, but I love my tones that I created with the Boss E-Band, and if they can help someone out there, including yourself, by making them better, by tweaking them, then by all means they're yours to have and to tweak. This is from Chris Fleming. You're awesome, Tony. Chris, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you, Chris. Thank you so much. All right, this is from David S. Great tone and video, Tony. Can you do a Mark Knopfler Brothers in Arms tone? All right, David S. Let me hear that song again, Brothers in Arms. I'll save my notes here and I'll see what I can tackle. Give me some time and remind me about the Brothers in Arms tone, because I need to hear that again and see if I can tackle a Mark Knopfler tone, all right? So thank you for the suggestion, David. This is from Richard McRuder. Dude, sweet job, man. Can you do some Skid Row settings? Richard, thank you so much. I've always wanted to do a Skid Row. Is there a particular album or a particular track, Monkey Business, or I forgot their songs right now, 18 to Life. Let me know of a track in particular you're looking for Skid Row. I'll do my best to give you a Skid Row guitar tone, all right? This is from Ricky Dean. Hello, Ricky. Happy New Year, Tony. Really enjoyed your 2021 videos. Oh, thank you, Ricky. I appreciate it. Love the intro. Yes, the lead singer is incredible. I just love the high screaming pitch to wake everybody up and let them know they're at the Headbangers Hideout. Ah! Too bad I can't sing like that, but I love the scream. This is from Tom LaRosa. I believe you are ready for a guitar duel against George Lynch. Make it happen. In my dreams, I'd love to battle it out with George Lynch and teach him who's boss. I'm just joking. I can never be on the same stage with George, but I would like to jam with him, take a few little lessons with him, and just jam with him. I just love to jam with him and watch him. But I would love to be able to hang with George Lynch and say, George, remember you used to play like this? Remember? So George Lynch would play 2022 George Lynch, and I'd break out the 83, 84 George Lynch and say, George, come back to 80s, come back to your 80s playing, George. Let me show you the way. I'm just joking, I'm teasing. But no, I would love to jam with George Lynch one day. So maybe one day that'll happen. I'll say, George, let's do this. You know, probably want some money up front, you know, like a fee, like an appearance fee or something like that. So if I have to pay George, we'll see about that if I have to pay George. No, George, you need to be paying me to be on my channel to earn the privilege to play with Tony. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, this is from John Hugh. These are really good tips, Tony. I guess just really go for it like you mean it, and if it goes off, bend it back. Thank you. This is in regards to, thank you, John. This is in regards to how George Lynch plays. Pretty much he plays off the cuff, not scripted. Just play what sounds good to you. Don't compare yourself to any other guitar player. Everyone plays guitar differently. Everyone's got different techniques, different ways of bending and twirling and twisting, and everyone's got their own style. There's no need to copy other style. Look, as I copy George Lynch. You want to borrow from other guitar players? That's totally cool. There's nothing wrong with stealing or trying to sound like somebody. And then eventually that helps you build your own, you get your own voice and so forth. So it's totally cool that way. All right, this is from T-Money6860. T-Money6860. I'm leaning towards Captain Tony, but anywho, when you dial your Boss, are you using the built-in speakers or external speakers? Happy New Year, Tony. This is from T-Money6860. When I play my Boss E-Band, I'm always using the Boss E-Band speakers. I haven't plugged in my E-Band to my powered speaker in years, just because I don't need to play that loud. But when I make my videos or just jam and record and make my tones, I'm always using the Boss E-Band speakers. And as a rule of thumb, right now, my guitar volume is right in the middle, and my speaker volume is right in the middle. And I just adjust the amp levels, so where the bars are set, so I never really have to tweak the guitar volume or the speaker, the main volume on my E-Band, because it's always right there at 50, and everything works really well at 50. So that's how I set up my E-band. Hey everybody, I'm Tony. Thanks so much for hanging out with me at the Headbangers Hideout. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. All requests will be considered. I'll see you folks real soon. You're watching the Headbangers Hideout. Thanks everybody. See you folks real soon. Bye.